everybody! Empty bowl! Today we are going to make Bindaetteok. Bindaetteok is mung bean pancakes. Very sizzling and outside is crunchy, inside is soft, very, very delicious. So far, over years, many of my readers of please Maangchi, post Bindaetteok recipe. Eventually today, I'm just ready to cook for you guys. I've been soaking this mung bean, dried mung bean and glutinous rice. I'm going to show you how to do it. And first, the dried mung beans, skins removed. You can find this at the Korean grocery store, any grocery store very easily these days. And 1 cup. And then this is glutinous rice or sweet rice, 1/4 cup. Just rub like this. It's a beautiful yellow color is coming out. Okay, I usually soak one night before I make this bindaetteok. Just now I wash. Look at this. Really huge difference size. So let's drain. This foam break. Gosari is a very important ingredient to make good mung bean pancake. This gives a really good texture and flavor. It looks like a wire, really thin thread. It's breakable. See? Did you hear that sound? Yeah, really dried. You need to soak this well. But really particular way you have to soak. First, boil this in a lot of water and boil, maybe 30 minutes. After that, let it sit for 24 hours. 24 hours later, plump. Look at this, really plump now and soft. When you press this with your fingers like this, easily you should be able to squish. Can you do that? If you have a pressure cooker, you can do this easily. I use the pressure cooker. Around 30 minutes I boil this, and then just right after I can use this. Follow my direction today. You will be able to make delicious Korean bindaetteok. Very authentic way. Fresh mung bean sprouts. Wash and drain couple of times. I will use around 2.5 cups. Gosari around 4 ounces. It's like 1 cup, kind of press down 1 cup. I will cut it around just 1 inch, 1.5 inch. Look at this. Green onion. First, I'm making 3 green onions. This one is for sauce. And next, I'm going to use kimchi. Bindaetteok, this is essential kimchi. Around 3/4 cup. This kimchi should be fermented, sour taste. I make a really small batch today, but usually when you make bindaetteok, so a large, huge batch. Once you prepare this ingredient like this, make the pancake. Keep making pancakes. And then 2 garlic cloves. Put it in on top of my green onion. And next, We need some protein. We usually use pork, but if you can't eat pork or you are not a big fan of pork, of course you can replace pork with beef or chicken or turkey, any meat. This is a pork tenderloin, around 4 or 5 ounces. And wash this. You can use a ground pork, but I'm going to chop it up. Too loud? I think all chopping is done. This is my food processor. I'm going to grind this. Add 3/4 cup water. So 1/2 cup plus 1/4 cup. It's a 3/4 cup. So 1 minute I ground. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful light yellow color. Get everything until the last drop. Let's add kimchi, 고사리 나물, and mung bean sprouts, and green onion and garlic, and pork. And we need 1 egg and 2 teaspoons salt. And ground black pepper. And sesame oil, around 2 teaspoons. What do you think? It'll be tasty, isn't it? And then let's mix. This key point for this recipe is I use mung bean sprout, raw mung bean sprouts. It makes it very crispy. You will know what I mean when you taste this. And also the kimchi. Kimchi is make it really flavorful. When this is cooked together with the sizzling oil, it will be really, really tasty. We use all fresh ingredients here, so you will see the last of water come out quickly. Don't worry. Just when you mix this, it's going to be okay. And then mix and make a pancake. Let's put some oil. Generously. And here. And make around 6-inch size. And it should be around medium heat. It should not be too high or too low. So it has to be medium heat, and then you see the sizzling oil. Let it cool for a couple of minutes until the bottom part is golden brown, and the light golden brown. And then we are going to turn it over and then cook again. And then one more time, turn it over. That's it. So it smells really good now in my house. Look at that, wow. You see, I told you there's watery. Don't worry, just mix. I'm going to transfer this and then keep cooking this. Okay, let's do one more. Make a nice shape. The circle shape. My God, so good. This is optional. 실고추, shredded dried pepper, dried red pepper. You can get this Korean grocery store. It's very beautiful garnish. You can put it here like this. Like this. And then so control your heat. If this is too burnt, you can lower the heat. At the beginning, I added around 3 tablespoons cooking oil, but I just make this one with that oil. 실고추. Okay. So this, lower the heat a little bit. I'm going to make it just clean one more time. And then oil. Bottom side is crunchy. Okay, nice. Wow, beautiful. Huh? I can make 2 more. Yes. Okay, let's divide it half. So I'm going to tell you about this, where I learned this recipe. Just on purpose, I'm making only one. If I make 2, I'm too busy to think about, say something story plus cooking, at the same time. So I make this only one pancake now. I just mentioned this one in my cookbook, where I learned. My friend, when I lived in Korea, her parents-in-law came from North Korea. One day, she made this bindaetteok and she gave it to me. When I tasted this, oh my God, so tasty. I said, oh my God, how did you make it? And then she just explained. But I really wanted to see this. So I told her, next time when you make this, please call me. She lives near my house. And then she said, okay, tomorrow is my 제사 day, 제삿날, ancestral rites day. So please come over my house. I went there. She made this huge amount, like a huge basin, and then filled with this kind of ingredients, and then she added. So this is a North Korean style. She learned this recipe from her mother-in-law. Ever since I learned this how to make bindaetteok from her, all the time I made bindaetteok. What I did was I make a huge batch, a lot, maybe like 20 bindaetteok. And then I made this, each one, I just wrap this, plastic wrap, each one individually, I wrap it. And then freeze. And then whenever I feel like eating, or I just take it out and thaw out, and then pan fry one more time again. This is a chopped green onion. And just add some soy sauce. Soy sauce, about 2 tablespoons. Vinegar. Soy sauce and vinegar, and mix this. This is dipping sauce. Wow, great. Yeah. And then last one. I made this so far 5, one more 6. So around 6-inch large size. And then just I will put it here. And then this one, I'm going to eat it. Okay. Hot. Oh my. Look at that inside. Lots of filling, vegetables. And sauce, I added some sauce. Oh my God. Delicious. You love it. Really hot. Plump mung beans are inside, just slightly cooked here, and also savory and meaty and kimchi flavor, kind of sweet, like some crispiness. This I cannot explain this whole package deliciousness. Today we made bindaetteok, mung bean pancakes. Enjoy my recipe. See you next time. Bye.